Well, this is the end of the day, second leg at the Carolina Clash. Saturday afternoon, it's April 24th, and you can tell things have changed. I mean, the weather was threatening all day long. It's finally came in here late in the day. Now, due to the weather, we didn't get to follow any of the Masters, but I'm gonna give you the rundown on those guys right now. Brian McCree shot himself a 70 today, that's even par. He's sitting at 3 under par for the tournament. Tom Kim, out of the big state of Maryland, shot himself a 3 under 67 today. He's sitting at 4 under par for the tournament in 4th place. In 3rd place, Mr. Brad Hammock out of Georgia shot himself a 6 down 64. He's sitting at 8 under for the weekend going into tomorrow. Now, we had a battle yesterday between Phil and Stan. They both shot a 66 today, which leaves them still 1 stroke apart. Phil is sitting at 12 under par. Stan's sitting at 11 under par. They've got a 3-stroke lead on Brad going into tomorrow, final round over at Charlotte's Web. Now, let's get out to the women, where we had not much change today. We'll talk about 5th place first. Miss Liz Lopez shot herself a 77. She is now sitting at plus 20 over par. In 4th place, from Greenville area in South Carolina, Sarah Stanhope. Sarah had a bad day today. She shot an 81. She fell back a little bit. She's now sitting at 17 over par, but she feels comfortable over at the Web. She'll turn it on tomorrow. Tied with her, moving just up ahead of her on the list, is Carrie Berlager. Carrie came in all the way from California this weekend. And if you've been following the national tours, you know Carrie tries to hit them all. She's at 17 over after shooting a 77 today. Now, Miss Valerie Jenkins, the highest rated player, she had a great day. She shot a 72, only 2 over par on this course. She moved up a little bit on Liz Carr. She's sitting at 6 over now, 1 stroke out of the lead, and the lovely Liz Carr still in the lead, shooting herself a 75 today, keeping it low and level and in the middle is her goal. She's sitting at 5 over, 1 stroke ahead. Let's go over now and let's talk to Valerie Jenkins, and then we'll talk to Liz after that. Well, lucky enough to be here with the #1 rated female on the planet, and that's Miss Valerie Jenkins. Val, it's been a tough weekend. I mean, the men are really carrying on, talking about all the rollaways and the tough shots. I seen you deal with that on 18. You threw a beautiful upshot in there. To me, it looked like the shot you wanted to throw, and it just sort of spit and rolled back down. How'd you deal with all the stuff Stan's got for you out here?
Yeah, it's just, this weekend it's just surviving. You know, it's a national tour, so of course I'm gonna play it, but you know, just these little fluky kind of mess with your head. So it's, you know, just surviving and just getting the pars when you can, and you know, just surviving each hole. So that's
well, you did a pretty good job surviving today. You were down by 4 going into today. You knocked 3 of those off over here, and down by 1 behind Liz going back to the Web. Anything you learned yesterday you think will help you tomorrow when you try to make that push and get past her?
Yeah, I just landed in, you know, about a foot off the fairway, or you know, a foot off, and now I think I know where I'm going to place my shots and where to go for it and where not to, and just minimize the mistakes I made yesterday.
Well, that's Valerie Jenkins, 1 stroke behind Liz Carr. They're going to battle it out tomorrow over at Charlotte's Web for a national tour title. Good luck, Val.
Thank you.
Well, standing here with the lovely Liz Carr, and Liz, you are in the lead of the national tour after 2 days. You've been in this position before. What are you going to have to do tomorrow to hold Valerie off? She knocked 3 of them off today, and it's going to be a fight tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going in with the same game plan, slow and low, keep it in the middle, and I have to keep myself in the game. That's been my problem in the past of, you know, really losing some mental edge, getting myself nervous, you know, anxiety kicks in, but tomorrow I'm going to go in and just slow and low, same way I did it the first time, and just try to keep it together. Now,
you know, we get to hang out with you a little bit in between rounds, and I'll tell you, when it comes to a Frisbee, you are one of the purest Frisbee throwers I've seen. Did you play some Ultimate, or what's that all about? I mean, it just fits your hand?
Yeah, it just fits my hand. No, I spent a lot of time in my early findings of disc golf just practicing my form, practicing in front of a mirror, practicing it with weighted discs, and just really tackling the form and working on it. And a lot of catch. I play a lot of catch with my dog. So.
Well, she's got form, and she's in the lead now. She's got 1 stroke ahead of Valerie. We'll let you know how it shakes out tomorrow over at the Web. Good luck, Liz.
Thanks.
I tell you, those girls are in great spirits. You wouldn't know they played Renaissance Gold today. Now, I can tell you, we followed the top 2 open cards, and it was drama all day long. It was all anybody could do just to beat the course. I mean, I'm talking rollaways. I'm talking getting pimped on the corner. Stan has such a diabolical design that not only do you have to throw the perfect shot, but you got to be a little lucky as well. Now, we'll give you the rundown right now. We've got a tie for 10th place. Josh Anthon smoked 8 down today, 62. That's just a great round over there. He's sitting at 11 under par. Not having the best of days, but still having a good day. Eric McCabe shot himself a 67. That's only 3 under par. Eric was looking to do a little better. He's fell back now. He was on that second card, but he won't be tomorrow. He's sitting at 11 under par. Now we've got a cluster at the 5th place. 5 guys tied for 5th. Starting with Mr. Barry Schultz. Barry had a tough day today, lots of drama, seemed like he just got stymied all day long, couldn't get any breaks. Ended up with a 4 under, 66. He's sitting in that cluster at 12 under par. Tied with him, Mr. Nate Doss. Nate had a really good day today. He shot a 62 somehow out there. Wind was picking up, everything was going on. He's also sitting at 12 under par. Mr. Kevin McCoy. Kevin had a tough day today, but he bounced back. He ended up finishing strong. He shot a 6 down, which is a 64. He's also sitting at 12 under par. Michael Johansson, my pick to win the tournament in the beginning, doesn't look like that's going to happen. Michael Joe did bounce back today though. He shot a 62 and 8 under par. He's also sitting at 12 under. Tied with those guys out of K-Town, Knoxville, Tennessee, Chris Ork's own. He shot himself a 60, the hottest of those 12 under pack. He's also, again, sitting at 12 under par. Big cluster there at 5th place. Now, the lead group tomorrow, I tell you, these guys battled all day long. They battled the demons. They had guys in their head hollering. They lost their temper a few times. It was something out there. Nico LeCastro shot himself a 66. Not the best of rounds for Nico. He is sitting at 14th under, alone at 4th place, though. The man today who had the hot round, Mr. Paul Ulibarri. Paul shot an 11 down, 59. He was set up for a 57 potentially. Had a few things go wrong. Again, you not only have to throw great shots here, but you got to have some fortunate luck. He's sitting at 17 under par right now in 2nd place, tied with the great Ken Climo. Kenny did not have the best of days. We picked him up on the backside. I looked at the card. He was only 1 under. Everybody else in the card, 4 down, 5 down. He just kept his head down, kept his nose to the grind, and he really grinded today. He shot himself a 67, 3 under par. He's sitting at 17 under. He's tied with Paul Ulibarri, and these guys are going to be giving chase to the man of the day right now, and that's David Feldberg. David somehow or another kept his nose to the grindstone. He grinded out a 10 under 60 today. That puts him at 21 under par. Let's go over now where I had a chance to catch up with Dave and Kenny after the round. Well, lucky enough to be here with the 2 leaders of the event. I'll tell you what, man, this place is brutal. I mean, that was just a battle of emotions and luck and everything. I mean, let's start with you, champ. You lost the lead to David during that round, but what we saw, man, I mean, it was just a true battle. Give me a feeling of what went on out there.
Yeah, you know, this course is pretty brutal. There's some rocks around baskets, some really angled greens where even if you throw a great shot, you might not get the great result. And a little bit has to do with luck out here, but you got to throw good shots still, and you got to putt well. I didn't putt well today and threw a couple bad shots, so I deserve the score I got.
Well, you're still in the spot. You're only 4 back and going over where you set a course record yesterday, so I know you got to feel good about that tomorrow.
Definitely.
Any game plan you got tomorrow other than to come out and try and do what you always do, birdie every hole?
Yeah, you know, try and cut into that lead a little bit early and see what happens from there.
Well, on the other side of me, I've got David Feldberg. And David, I tell you, man, it was going on. I was with the second card. I was with the lead card. You seem to just be dodging a lot of it and just sort of getting around some of the bad breaks. How tough is it with all that emotion going on just to contain yourself and continue to birdie along?
You know, I was saying this weekend seems to be like the drama-filled weekend. It seems like these courses put the players on such edge that the littlest thing will make the player snap, it seems like to me. And saw it the first round, I saw it the second round, and you know, I saw Ken get a lot of bad luck the first round. I saw the other guy I was playing with get a lot of bad luck the first round. And then I saw people in my group get good luck. Someone else in our group got good luck today. But what I did, I think that was only different, is that I just didn't get good or bad luck. I just threw some good shots, I putted pretty well, and I was able to just come out with a decent score. I didn't blow the doors off at either round, but just hanging in there, trying to throw it down the middle.
Now, the par here is 70. What'd you come out with on that round?
Came out with a 60.
That's strong.
That's strong, but I think that it took me a long time to realize that Stan wants you to throw it down the middle, turn a corner, and make a putt. And the second that you try to cheat one of those shots, you lose a stroke or two, and there's nothing you can do to make it up. And I think some of the players you saw play today tried to do that too much. Not Ken. Ken just had a couple bad rollaways and stuff like that. But the other guys, you can't cheat his course. That's how he designs it. That's basically it, you know, and I didn't try to cheat it. I took what it gave me. A couple times I had to lay out for fives. That's what I have to do, so.
Well, it's been a frustrating, long, tough day here at Renaissance. We're going back over to another frustrating place tomorrow, Charlotte's Web. Let's hope that you can get it going again tomorrow, man. Congratulations and good luck.
Good luck, champ. Let's have fun. Yeah. The Web, hopefully we don't get stuck to it, eh?
Well, that's the end of the second day here at the Carolina Clash. Tomorrow, we'll be heading back over to Charlotte's Web where the guys started out. We'll see if David can hold on to his 4-stroke lead, Liz Carr with only a 1-stroke lead over Valerie, and Phil and Stan, they're going to battle it out to the end as they're 1 stroke apart too. Be sure to stay tuned right here for all the coverage.